Why Shanahan hasn't found an elite quarterback yet. Sorry, we can continue.
Yeah, why do you think Kyle Shanahan hasn't found an elite quarterback yet? Of course, Brock Purdy could become that quarterback one
No,
day.
he can't.
Mac Jones could become that quarterback
He
one
won't.
day, but they seem more like good quarterbacks, not
Yeah.
elite ones.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he found them, considering Kyle's such a forward-thinking offensive guru?
So I have a theory.
I like a theory.
My theory is because a lot of these guys that can find really good quarterbacks are like ex-quarterbacks or works with a lot of quarterbacks. Kyle came from a receiver background. And I feel like that's where Kyle's bread and butter has always been, right? Like Debo, Christian McCaffrey's a running back, but he plays that gadget receiver for Kyle. You know,
Ayuk, he was good, although people don't talk about him anymore.
Jawan Jennings was good, even though he was, a guy that didn't really have a huge thing. Emmanuel Sanders, he got a lot out of him.
Certainly. Julio Jones once upon a time.
I think that's why his system's that's why he prefers system guys, because he sees it as a receiver. Just get the receiver the ball on time in his spot, and he can win us the game. Whereas other coaches see it as, I need a good quarterback that can facilitate. Whereas Kyle thinks, no, just get it to the playmakers on time when they need the ball. And that's how you win football games. That's my theory, is Kyle sees it from a receiver's perspective, not a quarterback perspective.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. And I think from Kyle's perspective, like, he just wants someone who can execute the offense.
Yeah.
But like, in his mind, that's, that could be Tom Brady. That could be Peyton Manning. Like, he would like an elite quarterback if they played the game a certain way. I don't think he would like Caleb Williams, which is funny because Brock Purdy plays the exact same way as Caleb Williams. The exact same way, except without the big arm. And I wonder how Kyle,
arm and the speed, and
I wonder how Kyle feels about Brock Purdy deep down. I mean, he likes the winning, but anyway, I think with Kyle, he doesn't want an elite quarterback because an elite quarterback puts a ton of pressure on the coach. You get nitpicked. Like, look at anyone coaching Justin Herbert. You lose credit. It's not, you don't get the credit. The quarterback gets the credit. And when you lose, you get the blame. The quarterback doesn't get the blame. And I think Kyle's always been in a position where when they win, he gets the credit. And when they lose, the quarterback gets the blame. Always. Yeah. And it's like, even when he first got here, his vision for the team was to sign Kirk Cousins, who's good, not elite. Never been elite, never was elite, never will be elite. And that's what he wanted. Because again, no one would criticize Kyle when they lost with Kirk Cousins, if they lost with Kirk Cousins at the quarterback. Same with Mac Jones.
I think same reason Kyle didn't want Brady. I think same reason Kyle wasn't interested in Aaron Rodgers. I think the same reason
Matthew Stafford. He could say he was interested in those guys, but you didn't get him.
And even then, I think Stafford is like the epitome of like a gunslinging system guy. Like, he'll follow the system. He's fine with doing that. Like, I think Matt Ryan is.
But doesn't McVay get less credit? Like, don't the Kyle Shanahan truthers?
For sure.
They're like, McVay has Stafford.
Yeah, 100%. And I do agree. I think right now the setup's perfect for Kyle, right? Everyone is in unanimous agreement that, bro, Kyle's system is so quarterback friendly. Like, there's no way you could mess up in that system. And then when Brock does underperform, now 10 years later, it's starting to be like the play calls are bad. But once you start looking at the film, you're like, I mean, Brock is kind of operating the system like poo. And Kyle loves that because he's like, yeah, see, it's not my fault. I'm giving him play calls. I'm scheming open receivers. His job's to get it to the receivers. I can't get it to the receivers. I can only draw up a play that gets them open. And so, I feel like Kyle's just always a receiver at heart, right? Like, because even the Brock thing, that was a greasy pick. That was a quarterback's eye. That wasn't a Kyle's eye.
Here are my prize picks for the 49ers 2026 season. Brock Purdy, 25.5 passing touchdowns, more or less. I'm going to say less. Christian McCaffrey, 974.5 rushing yards, more or less. I'm going to say less. Mike Evans, 924.5 receiving yards, more or less. That's a tough one. I'm going with less. Go to PrizePicks, use promo code HMA, play $5 and get 50 instantly in lineups. Again, that's code HMA. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
So it's like Kyle, the quarterback.
It seems like Kyle thinks his system can sort of prop up any quarterback but not any receiver. He needs special receiver. That's why he always takes them with the top picks.
like the quarterback that Kyle scouted was Trey Lance, and then he didn't know how to develop him. He didn't know what to do with him.
Nope.
And that kind of just flopped because
And he
Kyle,
didn't see it
again,
with Patrick Mahomes because he was focused on Kirk Cousins.
yeah, like I don't think Kyle knows what to do with a quarterback.
He traded for Jimmy Garoppolo and gave him a lot of money, although he'll put that on John Lynch, but like, don't do that. John Lynch doesn't do anything without your okay. That's Kyle was very responsible for the Jimmy Garoppolo era, which took forever, by the way. I know it seems like a long time ago. That was years. Waste of time. Imagine if they had a quarterback who was just better than Jimmy during those years, when the team was better than it is now, when George Kittle was 25.
Yeah. Like, it's just one of those things, man, where I don't think Kyle knows what to look for. And then if he does get a development project like a Trey Lance, he doesn't know how to fix the problems. Like, he always says it too. He goes, well, development's not really my job. Like,
here's my problem with Kyle, though. I wish if he had a little bit more self-awareness, they wouldn't have given Brock this contract. Like, if that's how you feel, Kyle, and you think the receivers are more important than the quarterbacks, great. Like, maybe you're the one coach in the league who doesn't have to spend a lot of money on quarterbacks because your system props them up. Your playmakers prop them up. And you don't really want your quarterbacks to go above and beyond that. So you could really be a trailblazer in the movement of not overpaying quarterbacks like the Seahawks have been doing. But no, you paid Brock like you can't live without him. And I don't understand that because deep down, I don't think you feel that way.
I don't think Kyle feels that way at all. Like, I mean, Kyle always said his dream quarterback is the mobility of Lamar with the accuracy of Breeze. He doesn't really care if you have a big arm and can make plays. He just wants you to be accurate. Just get the ball where I'm telling you to put the ball. That's it. Like, just run my system. Like you said,
is Brock that accurate? No. He has a good touch on his passes. He layers balls well, but like, does he really hit you in stride all the time? I mean, what about Ayuk's where he blew up his knee? I mean, I'm not saying it was Purdy's fault, but like his accurate isn't pin placement like that. I mean, people have to reach back, reach up, reach down all the time with his stuff. It's not like he's Drew Brees. He's much closer to Caleb Williams without the arm or Russell Wilson without the arm. That's his style of play.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things, man, where I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this is Purdy's last year, and then he's going to roll with Mac, and then who knows from there. But they need to get someone in the room that knows how to find quarterbacks because Kyle doesn't, and he's proven it. And if I guess, like, say Purdy flounders this year, right, and they get rid of him, whatever, and Mac's a quarterback, then you're literally saying this is 11 years where we can't figure out the quarterback position. Like, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's a glaring
my
issue.
point is it's one, he can't find it because he drafted Trey Lance, but two, I even question whether he wants it. It's like you looked at Matthew Stafford in Detroit for damn near 10 years. You saw him. McVay saw him. We all saw him. You knew he was really good. You wanted him. Theoretically, you said you wanted him, but you didn't get him. McVay got him. And you said you loved Tom Brady, but you stuck with Jimmy Garoppolo over Tom Brady. So again, do you really want the pressure that comes along with having an elite quarterback? I don't think you do. I think you want to be the guy who refurbishes a Matt Ryan.
I agree. I completely agree. I think that's his bread and butter. System quarterbacks that do what he says and that can be blamed.
It's like, I don't watch F1. So maybe this is like a clumsy analogy, but like a race, he's like the race car driver that wants to drive the Pinto, the whatever the car is that's not the fastest because he can say he exceeded expectations. He really doesn't want the expectations of having that kind of horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, look at like he got rid of Sam Darnold, who just won a Super Bowl for Purdy. Like, it's kind of obvious he just doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing. Right?
Isn't like, that embarrassing when your former backup goes somewhere else, wins a Super Bowl before you? Isn't that
in your division and beats the hell out of you on the way to it?
In your stadium?
And that's another thing, right? Is like, I feel like he and or the 49ers just aren't aggressive enough, right? They've needed quarterback, like an elite quarterback for years. Purdy, let's just be nice and put him on the level of Jared Goff. What'd the Rams do with Jared Goff? They said, yeah, he is really good, but he's not going to win us a Super Bowl. So we need to be aggressive and move away and make a play for Matt Ryan. Why hasn't Kyle just been going to the front office?
Matt Stafford.
And that's what I meant. Matt Stafford. Why isn't Kyle just been as aggressive and be like, yo, Joe Burrow's struggling over there in Cincy. We need to make a push. Or Herbert's struggling there in LA. We need to make a push. Like anything. Like try and take a swing. Like,
well, where's the urgency? I mean, everyone says he's the best. His owner seems happy. The fans seem happy. The media seems happy. He has all the excuses. If he doesn't win a Super Bowl, he's still considered the best. I mean, what is the urgency for Kyle?
yeah.
Other than you telling him he needs to do better.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a cushy job, and everyone always says
his
super
seat
cushy. Is ice cold. His seat is ice cold. There's no way.
Sweet.
All former players, the owners, the GMs. Oh, Kyle's not going anywhere. Kyle's seat is ice cold. It's like,
sweet.
It's kind of like, it literally reminds me of Andy Reid's tenure in Philly. It's like, but when's enough? When is almost just like, okay, can we win one? Like,
also, aren't there certain franchises in American sports or in sports period where like the seat's always kind of warm just because that's the franchise? Like I would imagine the seat, I don't know, like the seat for the Lakers coach is always kind of warm. The seat for the Yankees coach is always kind of warm. The seat for Real Madrid's coach is always kind of warm because these teams are supposed to win championships. It's been 31 years. I mean, isn't it supposed to be always kind of warm? Or the Niners like really, like is the Quest for Six just kind of a slogan they use to sell tickets?
It's kind of a slogan they use to sell tickets.
Yeah, it's just a slogan. That's fair. Okay.
They're too scared after letting go of Harbaugh, you know? Like they're frozen. They're scared to make an aggressive move for quarterback because of Trey Lance, and they're scared to let go of Kyle Shanahan because of Jim Harbaugh. The Niners are a team stuck in fear.
They're operating out of a place of fear.
Yeah,
it's true.
They're just like, well, we can't get rid of Kyle for a Ben Johnson because what if what happened to Jim Harbaugh happens to us? We can't get rid of Brock Purdy and try and take a swing for a Burrow or something like that because what if it's a Trey Lance situation and Burrow never plays another down? It's like, I mean, the Seahawks took a swing and they've won 2 Super Bowls. The Rams took a swing and they won a Super Bowl, and they're probably going to win another one this year, barring injury.
Yeah, the Seahawks had achieved that 10-7 level of mediocrity, and they're like, this ain't it. We got to take a step back to go a step forward. It worked.
And like, look at the Eagles, bro. Like AJ Brown's like, well, I want out. Okay, cool. You're out. We're getting Mekhi Lemon. Like it's scary. We're going to take a swing. Same with the Eagles secondary. They rebuilt that secondary with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. And everyone's like, why would you get rid of Darius Slay and James Bradbury? Like they actually worked in your system. Well, look,
you know what the Eagles should have done instead of trading AJ Brown? They should have just put him on ice and never paid him or played him again.
Yeah, they should have been petty and just let him continue to post on social media.
They should have found a loophole in his contract that allowed him to never pay him ever again, but keep him from playing for another team. That would have been way smarter.
Yeah,
I think that would have been smarter.
Yeah, I think letting go of AJ Brown and like moving on is a mistake. You should always start some petty social media war.
Yeah,
just because
anytime you can end like a top 10 player at his position, his career, just because you don't like him, I think that's the move. Like, I think your attitude should be, if he can't play for us, he can't play for anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why even draft Mekhi Lemon? Like, just leave it. Don't draft him and keep AJ Brown on the bench and say,
like, no, what's more important to you? Like winning a Super Bowl or like winning this fight with AJ? You lost. AJ Brown beat you. So even if you win the Super Bowl, you always lost to AJ Brown. And I think that matters more.
Yeah. It's one of those things, man, where it's just, I don't understand the Niners. Like, they're just too scared. They're too scared to actually like go all in and win a Super Bowl, right? Like 2023 happened and all we did was re-sign everything. Well, we just re-signed the same team. It wasn't, I think
it's fair to say that the Niners' biggest problem is leadership. They have a good coach. They've had good coaching. They've had good people in the front office. No, they haven't been great at drafting, but they've made some good draft picks. Like, their issue always comes back to leadership. And it's not just Kyle. I think it's also Jed. It's the two of them. They're both not good leaders. And that's why John has to be there, because he is more of a natural leader than either of those guys, but he's not really empowered to make decisions. So that's what you get. You get these 49ers, which to me, I mean, they're a lot like the Cowboys. They're a lot like the Bengals, a team that's sort of making money and in the mix, but they're not serious.
And and it seems like they always default to Parag, right? Where it's like, what should we do? And then Parag's like, well, I'm here to tell you to save money, so save money. And Jed's like, well, Parag's telling us to save money. Yeah. It's like, but that's what you paid him to do.
Let's sign a guy like Mike Evans, who probably is done, but we'll say that we got him at a good price, and the media will say that we're smart. because we didn't overpay. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
why you didn't overpay? Because he's down the list of people that teams want.
yeah, getting Mike Evans is like having a team with an over the hill superstar and like Christian McCaffrey or something like that, and then like signing like an Anthony Davis or like a LeBron James, right? And like thinking
Sweet.
that's going to put you over the top, right?
Yeah.
And having a team of like Curry, Anthony Davis, LeBron, and thinking that's a good team. Same thing with the
Like,
Niners.
I would imagine the Niners in Madden this year, when you turn injuries off, are going to be one of the best teams in the
Great,
league.
yeah, they're gonna be great.
One of the best teams in the league. But is this team really getting through a 17-game NFL season plus playoffs? Probably not.
Yeah.
Just like the Warriors. You're going to bring in Anthony Davis and LeBron James, dude. You're going to be the best team in 2K. Going to be a lot of fun. I would like to play with that team. I'd like to watch that team. How they really making it through a 7-month NBA season? Probably not. But yo, you make some money. It'll be fun. You sell some tickets.
Yeah, I like it's one of those things, man, where it's like when they're like, well, and I feel bad for I do feel bad for Brock. Like everyone again thinks I'm a Brock hater. Bro, listen to the rhetoric this offseason. Well, George is gonna be back week 1. We finally got Brock a receiving core. He has a Hall of Fame receiver. It's all being put on Brock now. Now it's like, well, if Brock doesn't perform with Mike Evans, like, can he perform with anyone? It's like he got a 33-year-old over the hill Mike Evans. What do you mean if he can't perform with Mike Evans? Mike Evans is average now. He's like an average receiver. He's not elite. He's not great. He's just there.
I want to say something. I want to talk about Brock. When we team up, everyone thinks we just hate Brock. So I'm going to be the resident Brock defender today. Brock's a pretty good quarterback. And when he played his best in 2023, he had an elite wide receiver.
Yeah.
And he was different than Mike Evans. Brandon Ayuk would create separation and get to the right spots on time.
Yep.
That's not necessarily Mike Evans. Mike Evans wants you to like throw him open, give him a 50-50 ball, give him a chance. He's always open, even if he's not open. And he's more on the perimeter than Brandon Ayuk necessarily was. I feel like when Brock has the right type of wide receivers, he can be really, really dangerous. And I feel like the last couple of years, the Niners haven't given him those players. They don't give him an offensive line that's any good. The running game freaking sucks now. I mean, really, you could argue that the Niners, is he a system quarterback or is he being held back by what they have right now? You could argue he's being held back.
I mean, right now, like, again, to be on Brock's side, like, dude, like he has.
They got him Christian Kirk. Watch out, dude.
They got him Mike Evans, a Hall of Famer. I hate when you have to say a player is a Hall of Famer. That means, they're bad right now.
Bring back Jerry Rice too, man.
Yeah, it's like they're bad right now. They're not that good. So we're just going to reference the past 11 years of his career because he hasn't done anything of recent to write home about. Dude, if we got him 5 years ago, this would have been dangerous.
Also, every 4 days, I swear I see a new quote of Kyle Juszczyk saying that Mike Evans has been unguardable at practice. They haven't practiced in a month. What are we talking about? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah, my thing is like this whole Evans
the Niners
thing,
are doing Brock a disservice, dude.
I agree.
He should have better receivers. If you think he's that good, he should have better receivers and a better line.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Mike Evans being his wide receiver 1, like if you are a Purdy fan, like that's a slap in the face. Bro, you messed things up with his true wide receiver 1 and Brandon Ayuk. Like it completely ruined that.
You replace him with Slick Rick the ruler. Okay, that didn't work.
And
then you bring in someone even more brittle at this point. Great, man.
Christian McCaffrey's always hurt and he's slow, so you don't really have a run game.
Nope.
Ricky is never on the field. You got a Christian Kirk, which who cares? Like
he's 30, Kittle's 33, Evans 33.
Then you draft. Dude. You had opportunities to draft receivers that had potential to be true wide receiver 1s, and you draft them to John Stribling, which, like at best, may be a great slot guy.
He's not going to be a number 1 receiver. This team should have a legit top 10 number 1 receiver named Brandon, but they don't. So they're trying to cobble together a bunch of wide receiver 2s and guys who are old.
And then the rumor was they were going to go get Jordan Addison, so a young wide
receiver. That would have been great.
That can separate. Yeah, that's fast. That could separate. And then they're like, "Oh, sorry, Brock. You know what though? We got you a Hall of Famer. Oh, Justin Jefferson."
They could have traded a 2nd-round pick for Jordan Addison. Instead, they spent it on Stribling, dude.
Yeah,
Addison's a really good player.
He is, and it's like, we got you a Hall of Famer though. Who? Mike Evans. Oh, all right. Like that's it. No, we got you Christian Kirk too. Oh, so who's going to play? Like who's going to be my receiver that's there that I can rely on like Brandon was? Like, the guy I like
They
forced.
don't have one. They don't
Yeah.
have one.
It's like,
Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Bengals have provided their quarterback with 2 elite wide receivers.
bro,
The
look at the
Dallas
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
the Cowboys have provided their. I mean,
Like,
the Seahawks have provided Sam Darnold with an elite wide receiver. The Niners are trying to sell us on Mike Evans at 33. Come on, man.
yeah,
The
dude. Like,
Bucks didn't want. If he went back to the Bucks, he would have been not a starter. Their starters would be Igbuka and Chris Godwin. Period.
yeah, I don't understand.
And he might have played over Jalen McMillan, maybe.
And like, I'm not understanding people defending Mike Evans. Like that truly, like you're like, people are said, the people that are Purdy and Evans fans, like, you're truly okay with that being his wide receiver one. That is an okay wide receiver one for a franchise quarterback that's what, 26, 27 years old. That's
I would think Purdy fans would be a little bit more indignant.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Like, Purdy fans should be upset with the Niners about this Ayuk thing. Totally unnecessary. He really made. I thought they brought out the best in each other. I thought they did.
I did too.
Mean, I'm sorry, Brandon Ayuk. He's a little difficult. He's a little strange, dude. Show me another guy on this team who can run 22 miles an hour and stop on a dime and run the full route tree and has a wingspan of a dude who's 6'5". You show me that guy, because it ain't Stribling.
Like that's what I think. Like, if this was Mike Evans 5 years ago, I'd be like, wow, okay, they really believe in Brock Purdy. Like, but this year it's like, bro, what? Actually, I'm curious. Like, we could even do that with this segment. Where would you rank their wide receiver core in the NFL? I'd rank it below average.
Again, in Madden,
yeah,
you could say it's top
sure.
10 maybe. If you turn the injuries off and Mike Evans and Ricky Pearsall play 17 games, it's a top 10 wide receiver core. But in real life, I don't know. It's somewhere in the it's like somewhere around 16th, 17th, 18th, somewhere between 15 and 20.
Like,
because really, who are going to be the Niners starting wide receivers week 17? Is Ricky going to be starting week 17? Is Evans going to be starting week 17? We have no idea.
Stribling. Like, I feel like Stribling is going to be the only guy that's still healthy. Like, and I'm talking out of Kirk, Evans, Pearsall, Kittle, like
Watkins.
Like, Stribling is our only hope. Like, we better hope they just absolutely killed that draft pick, because if Stribling is mediocre, this team is screwed come week 10.
Yeah.
Like, Pearsall's phenomenal when he's on the field. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Pearsall. Pearsall is phenomenal when he's actually on the field. But the issue is keeping him on the field. Like, the dude cannot stay healthy. It's either his hamstring or his knee or his ankle. Like, and that's not including the being shot. Like, he was hurt before being shot. Like, and then, yes, he got shot.
He doesn't practice consistently because he's always something. Yeah. Like, he seems like the kind of guy who needs to be pretty damn close to 100% healthy to be effective. And those guys usually aren't effective in the NFL. You got it's not track. It's football. You got to be able to play when you're hurt. Jawan could do that, and he's not even that great.
Yeah. I'm going to be like, I just don't see, I don't know. I don't see this team. Like, I don't understand how Purdy fans are okay with this receiving core. I don't get it. Like,
Kittle goes down and they don't bring in a tight end. Like, I would be Purdy fans should be upset about that. Yes. I mean, CMC's 30 and you pass. First of all, they should have taken Jadarian Price in round 1. You have no running game. You can't run the ball. What are you doing? Or you should have been an offensive. I mean, no offensive lineman. I don't know. Purdy fans are strange.
I don't understand how they're like defending the team. It makes no sense. Like, they got him no offensive line. His running back is still slow. You're hoping, what's his name? I'm blanking on the running back's name we got.
Kalen
Black. Yeah. I like Kalen Black. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. He was an undrafted free agent probably, and we drafted him in the 3rd instead of someone that had a higher ceiling. And then your receiving core is just like brittle. Like, you're just praying.
If I were a Purdy fan, I would say things like, man, this guy saved Kyle Shanahan's job. Kyle Shanahan takes all the credit for him. They don't give him a good offensive line. Yeah. They've gotten rid of all of the wide receivers because Kyle had a problem with them. Did Brock have a problem with them? No. Kyle's the one who had an issue. Kyle's the one who was making things about the shorts. And I mean, it wasn't just Brandon. It was Debo and it was Jawan too. Yeah. The 3 guys that he had chemistry with all gone. And now you have a bunch of guys who, I don't know, might be good, might stay healthy, might work out. It's like, cool. That's not helpful.
Yeah.
And now they're asking him to be better from the pocket. Yo, like, why don't you?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing is, hey, Brock, we didn't upgrade your offensive line at all. Can you start playing in the pocket more?
Like,
we
Mac?
also your biggest receiver signing is slow as dirt. He runs a 5.4 40. But if you throw it up to him, like he's good at 50-50 balls. Okay, but where's the speed? Oh, Christian Kirk. Yeah, but
and again, if this doesn't work out this year, if the offense doesn't congeal the way people think is going to, who's gonna be blamed for that?
Purdy.
Kyle?
Yeah.
100% Brock. When really that's not his fault, man. He didn't put this mishmash of players together. Kyle did.
That's what I'm going to say, too, is I'm going to end up, by the end of the season, people are going to say, Tyler, I thought you didn't like Brock Purdy. You've been defending him. You've been defending him all season. I'm literally going to end up turning into a Brock Purdy defender because of how badly they put together this team. And everyone's like, well, it's Brock's fault. I'm like, what is he supposed to do? He has no run game with a slow back that is he's just a slow slot receiver now. That's what Christian is. He has a slow.
Is Christian even faster than Brock at this point? I don't know.
Yeah, like you have a slow wide receiver one. Your slot receiver is Christian Kirk, who can't stay on the field. So then it's Deshaun Stribling, who hopefully is decent. You got rid of Brandon Ayuk, got rid of Debo, got rid of Juwan, who is his safety blanket. And you're hoping Ricky Pearsall also stays on the field, and a post Achilles tear George Kittle. That's a good Achilles tear.
Jake Tonjes is legitimately one of your best players.
Like, dude, Trent Williams. You're hoping that Trent Williams is half as good as he's been.
Connor Colby is unironically starting for this team.
Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't understand. I don't understand how they built this team. Like, where is the success point in this team? Well, what is their key? Like, if you ask Kyle tomorrow, like, who is your go-to guy? What is your key to success? You can say Christian.
The answer is Kyle Shanahan.